Pre-season Diaries session 27. Practice games are just around the corner. It is Feb 13th as I'm recording this and when the date is going to go up. And we are less than a month away from our opening round against the Giants. It was absolutely crazy. So, the training started at 5 o'clock. I couldn't unfortunately get there at the start. I got towards the end. All of this footage that you're seeing now with this conditioning and these little game drills, that was all taken by Jen's Training Buzz. So make sure you go visit her on Instagram. Just does absolute God's work. She is incredible. She let me use this footage, which is so nice of her. So starting at 5 o'clock, you know the sun was out and about, ready to bloody attack everyone. So you can see here, just a bunch of fundamentals at the start. Lots of skills and stuff like that. Even though it looked pretty hard, and the weather was pretty harsh, it was a pretty chill session, especially towards the end, towards match simulation. It was intense, but it was nice and easy, if that sort of makes sense.
Yes, yeah, correct. But I don't know where you're going to play, sorry, where you going to fucking put him? Where you going to put him? Where you going to put him? Where you going to put him?
Yeah, how are you?
You got check.
Right next to the glass house, mate.
There were a couple of, well, we don't know if there were injuries, but some things to note was that Will Parker finished the session before the match simulation, and Will Hayes went off. Now, Will Hayes has been in and out of training over the last couple of weeks that I've noticed. Club hasn't really said anything, so just a wait and see on that.
There's Hayes.
I really like when they do these in-close pressure drills. You're trying to evade players and you're trying to, tackle the players. So what's going on here is that I can see is that Matthew Boyd has just got his hands in everything. And we've said this from the start since he came back, where tackling and pressure has been at the forefront of what we're doing at training, and a little bit of this evasion as well. You can see Reef break through a mistake tackle, but then get done by Charlie Dean. He drops the ball. You'll see a little bit more of Reef a little bit later on. But it was, all in all, a really good training session, especially this sort of stuff.
Fat ball, probably.
Yeah, but that's where other players can come in. Your wingers can drop back and halfback framers can. Yeah, but they're
Maybe
all
he's
right.
fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, but if someone's back. Yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is, they're going to stretch the side, you don't get stretched. They're going to well, I don't think they've got one.
Alright, so now we go to my footage, and this is the match simulation. So match sim was just across the ground, so it wasn't full ground, any sort of stuff like that. So 1/3 of the team, or maybe a little bit more than 1/3 of the team, was doing match sim. Some others were doing fundamentals, and the other teams were doing goal kicking. And you'll see here, and I won't talk too much throughout this, because there's not really too much to talk about. But you see, it's just about quick, explosive movement up and down the ground. You'll see a couple of VFL players as well. It was actually
Good, yourself?
very vocal. Like, this was probably the most, even though earlier I said it was intense but chill, it was intense in the sense that these players were absolutely giving it to other players. Like, there was at one stage, and I don't think I had it recorded, Braden Maynard was like to Scott Pendlebury, so they call him Dip, and he's like, say something, Dip, say effing something. You're saying things just to say things, and it was like, it was good to see that intensity. And look at Nick Davis just breaking away here. It was good to see that intensity in a match simulation. It just gives you, just makes you so excited for what we're going to see on the field in a proper match. I thought in the match sim that I was watching, TJ did really show a lot. He showed how quick he is. Look, still a lot to go if he wants to add some more senior games, especially because that half back flank is pretty stacked at the moment. So he will still need to show a lot, but he is getting quicker every day and he's getting stronger every day. Bo McCreary was doing rehab for pretty much all of the session. We don't really know what's going on with him, but he did do rehab for most of it. And Darcy Cameron looked like he was doing run-throughs right at the end of the session as well, when everyone went inside. So coming up in this next clip after this, you'll see Reef McGuinness spoil Myercheck. Now, he wasn't Myercheck's direct opponent, but Reef sprinted about 20 meters to get to that ball and just kill it. Don't look at this footage and tell me that Reef isn't a defender. He's going to be absolutely nuts. But that was pretty much it. A short video because I couldn't get a lot of footage because I didn't get there early enough. But I hope you enjoyed it. Next session is Saturday morning. Hopefully see you there. But until next time, like, comment, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your pets. And until then, double shackers. I'll see you later.